The housing shortage is vast in this country. In certain cities, it's over $1 million to build a single unit of affordable housing. And that's scary, and that's not how it should be. We're pricing people out of cities. The things that I was most excited about Cloud Apartments were just how differently Cloud is thinking about industrialized construction. Cloud was taking the lessons from what hasn't worked in the industry historically. Specifically, no one's focused on what creates pricing bloat in the field and addressing that through a very unique, innovative system, and then doing it with a business model that can actually be scaled.
I went to SpaceX for about 3 years and did rocket ship stuff. So using a lot of the engineering that I learned, decided to start a company and solve construction issues that eventually led to Cloud Apartments. It comes down to the issue of field costs in the construction industry. When I was a developer, you look at field costs and it was actually the site mechanical, electrical, and plumbing systems being overpriced quite a bit.
2/3 of the costs are actually when those boxes have to be stacked on site and everything that has to happen after that. So what we found is that the factory to field ratio is actually really important in making the construction costs for modular be a reality.
We started, with some drafting and some ideas, and then ultimately I started building prototypes. And the idea being, can we seamlessly connect waste and water pipes in a vertical shaft while we're setting the modules? It just shifts the labor. It shifts all of the labor that happens in the field traditionally to the factory scope. And now all of a sudden we can have an exact cost from the factory of building these shafts and an exact cost during setting. And then on the back end, there's no additional field cost to make up your waste and water connections.
Some of the mechanical, electrical, plumbing systems connect really quickly and easily. And that's how it's done in aerospace. That's a basic system that we can bring into the construction industry, and we call that Cloud Connect.
The more we can pre-install, the better off we are. So Cloud Apartments is working heavily on innovations around corridors, facade, roofs, structural connections, MEP connections. We're diving into those heavily because they're big cost drivers on the project site.
When we take people through this prototype, the first thing that they're most astonished by is how much you can fit into a 500 square foot space. And they're excited to see that the quality of what is going to be built in a factory can actually match or be superior to the quality of what's getting built on site.
So as we walk through the unit, right away you can see clean lines, full-size appliances, an immense amount of cabinet space and storage. Just a really comfortable unit that is easy to kind of feel like home.
By having a model where we have multiple partners who are pre-established partners who've been in the industry for 25, 30 years, it makes modular feel less risky for developers, and it gives us a team that can cumulatively have over 100 years of experience.
Our model is good for scale in the sense that we can partner with any factory across the country or even internationally. And there are a lot of industrialized construction factories out there. We're already looking around the country right now. So we're rolling out with a lot of units in California, the Bay Area, and Los Angeles, but we can go anywhere. We are ready to scale.
I love that we're doing something that's gonna make a difference in the world. I love being able to wake up and say that we're gonna leave the world in a better place than where we found it.